It's a very good question. You cannot just take one side into account. Of course, we teach people how to overcome their barriers and fears. That's a necessity because these are the obstacles that keep you from achieving your goals and achieving your success in life. But you cannot do it only doing it this way. You need a holistic approach in this manner. Of course, I teach people more spiritual thing, but I don't really like this word spiritual now. It's been so misused lately. So I would say I try to explain the laws of the nature, laws of the universe, explain who we are a little bit deeper, on a little bit deeper level, and explain the mechanics of how things work in this world. Something that people not regularly know. And by combining those things, basically, it gives you a holistic view on life. And suddenly, when you understand who you are, how do you fit in, and suddenly you see clearly what you need to do. Suddenly all the opportunities light up for you, and then you see them so much clearer. And all you got left is just, so I just need to overcome my fears. But then fears also diminish. Their strength of the fears, it diminishes, and we help you overcome them, and we support you along the way. We'll hold your hand. So it's a great environment to be in. If you never felt anything like this, you should definitely try. Even if it's not without school, then try find more friends. Try more people who are like-minded, who want to grow, who want to overcome something, and grow together. Just try it. Just organize a small group, small meetups, whatever you have in your environment. Find new friends, find new people who are interested in those things, and just try it. See how it feels to be together, how to overcome obstacles as a group together, help each other. And it's amazing. It's amazing how fast and efficient you become. Why don't I like spirituality? Well, because I've been exploring spirituality for the better part of my life, and what I've understood is this word spirituality, it can be misused so very badly that I'm trying to stay away from it now as much as possible. Because spirituality is just that. It's just a word. It's just a concept. But as like any concept, spirituality can be meaning completely different things for many people. And when I say I teach spirituality, some people will understand it as something religious. Some people will understand it as something mind-related. Some people will think I'm talking about God. And I'm actually not talking about those things. And I'm actually talking about all of those things combined. So spirituality, in my understanding, it's not something concrete. Spirituality is everything. Everything is that energy. Everything is that oneness, one thing, one essence, one potentiality, one being. Everything is one being. So calling something spiritual or not spiritual, it doesn't make any sense. So that's why it's being misused so that, you're not being spiritual, you're too physical, And a lot of people having those problems, like I had the same issue with my life. I started looking for spirituality because I got sick of this money game by itself. I was raised this way, so my first intention was to just grab a lot of money and achieve success. And when I achieved it, I understood that it's not about achieving success and money. There's something else to it. And of course, I've learned about spirituality. I'm like, so it must be spirituality. So if it's spirituality, that it's not physical. It's not the money. It's not nothing like, it's not the actual life. It's something else. It's about God. It's about something within you and all those things. But what I came to realize in my search, and I found all my answers, but what I've come to realize, it's nothing particular. Spirituality is everything, and it combines everything. And anything you can think of as physical or material or money, it's also a spirituality. You just need to learn how to connect all the dots, how to understand it all, because it's all one thing. That's the real spirituality, is understanding that everything is it. And when you do understand it, then like, you shouldn't be even using that word, really, because what are you trying to say then, if it's everything? So in order not to misuse it, I just call it something else. How do I call it? I call it self-knowledge. And it's basically about knowledge. It's about connecting the dots. It's about understanding how this world works, and what is this world, and how do we all fit in? What kind of roles do we play? What kind of purpose does everyone and everything has in it? And who's in control? Or is there anybody in control? And all of those things. And they're all connect to self-knowledge. If you know yourself, if you know your nature, if you understand everything, you will understand everything else. Everything else just becomes so clear because you know yourself. And you will understand eventually that everything is a reflection of you. So when you know yourself, you know everything as a reflection, because it is a reflection of you. So it's kind of this interesting game, and this is exactly what I teach. I teach self-knowledge, how to understand who you are, how to find what is your expression, what is your purpose as a human being here in this game, and how to properly use that to enjoy life, how to enjoy this split second on the cosmic clock, to get the best experience out of it, to have the most fun, to be most productive, and all those things, to enjoy it. Because that's why you're here, to enjoy it, to have this blast, like a roller coaster ride that's like really, really fast. You know that those roller coasters, they're never enough for you. They're only like, 15, 20, 30 seconds. You're like, oh man, and I have to stand in line again in here to get on it again. But you're like, I want to get on again. I want to try it again because it was so thrilling. Just like that with life. But for you to realize that about roller coaster, you have to understand that that's what it is. It's just a roller coaster, and if you've never been on one, you don't even know where to look. You don't even know what to ask. You don't know who's riding this roller coaster and what is this roller coaster. So you need to know those things first to properly enjoy the ride. And that's exactly what I'm trying to teach here when I'm talking about spirituality. Yes, of course I teach self-knowledge. Like I said, that's pretty much what I teach. Everything is self-knowledge. If you think I teach something external and I teach about money and that's something material, not really. It's also self-knowledge, because everything material is you. It's also self-knowledge. It's just from a different perspective a little bit. And that's what I do. I help people to get all these things together in one complete and clear picture, because that's the hardest part to do. And for some reason, I've been blessed with this ability to just blend everything and understand everything and then just combine into some simple way of explaining to a person.